Hey everyone, this is Michael again and coming at you with another video. And I'm still continuing reviewing the Raw DVDs that I have in my collection, minus Raw 100, which I reviewed 4 years ago. So check out my review of that, look back at my videos and check out that review. And yesterday I reviewed the Raw 10th Anniversary DVD, which was my previous video. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It was an award show that was done in 2003, highlighting the first 10 years of Monday Night Raw moments. And so today I'm going to review the Best of Raw 15th Anniversary DVD from 1993 to 2008. So here we go. Okay, so this is the Best of Raw 15th Anniversary DVD with moments from 1993 to 2008. And it's a 3-disc set right here. We have on the front we have Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin, John Cena, Triple H, The Rock, and old school Taker right there, old school Undertaker. And it's a good DVD highlighting the moments of past 15 years of Raw. Good DVD. Here's the back to it. I know there was another version where the cover was like sort of had a like holographic, like when you move it. So, but this is the standard regular cover. Correct me if I'm wrong. If the cover had a holographic cover where you when you move it. Yeah, so here's the back. And it says, for 15 years, fans have looked forward to over-the-top sports entertainment every Monday night, and WWE Raw has always delivered the longest run original entertainment show in television history, with more than 700 episodes, has had its share of wild and unforgettable moments. And this 3-disc DVD set shares these moments with fans of all ages. Get ready for sports entertainment history. And includes some of the moments that are on the first disc, which there's many more. So on the also on discs 2 and 3, has an approximate running time of 9 hours. And really cool photos here, with Triple H, Mankind, Mick Foley, when he won the WWE title. You got Stone Cold with the beer truck, the classic beer truck moment. You have The Rock, John Cena there. And of course, like I said, it's a 3-disc set. Here's the first disc, and these are all in slim cases. So it has says the Best of Raw is Raw right there. Really cool. You have Shawn Michaels on the cover right here. So here's disc 1 with moments from 1993 to 1997. Here's the back. Of course, you have Brian Pillman when he pointed the gun at Austin during that, that controversy segment that they did in '96. And it says right here, January 11th, 1993 marked a new and exciting direction in sports entertainment as WWE launched Monday Night Raw. From its early beginnings in the Manhattan Center through the dawning of the Attitude Era, fans knew they were in for a whole new brand of entertainment. This includes all the moments from 93 to 97 on this first disc. And I forgot to mention, this whole DVD is hosted by former WWE commentator and play-by-play guy Todd Grisham when he was with the company. If you remember Todd Grisham. So, and another reason why I'm reviewing this is because of Raw 25 is coming up Monday. So this is why I'm reviewing all the Raw DVDs in my collection. But on here includes the first Raw, like moments from the first Raw from January 11th, 93. Mr. Perfect versus Ric Flair, loser leaves WWE match. Parking lot brawl, Razor Ramon versus the Kid, which was the 1-2-3 Kid, aka X-Pac, which that was an awesome classic moment happened there. We got Shawn Michaels versus Marty Jannetty in the Intercontinental Championship match. Gorilla Monsoon fires Bobby the Brain Heenan. Bret Hitman Hart versus 1-2-3 Kid and for the WWE title. The Search for Undertaker. King's Court, Jerry the King Lawler Court with William Shatner. Shawn Michaels versus Owen Hart from 95. Vader attacks Gorilla Monsoon from January 96. Good moment. Shocking moment there. A Touch of Goldust from May 96. The Pillman's Got a Gun. Famous classic moment right there from November 96. At the No Holds Bar match between Mankind versus Undertaker from 96. Shawn Michaels loses his smile from February 97. Another classic moment. Got the Ninth One of the World, which was China from February 97. The original ECW invasion. Another classic moment from February 97. The European Championship match, Owen Hart versus British Bulldog. Bret Speaks His Mind. The Flag match, which is a classic. Stone Cold stuns McMahon for the first time in September 97. That was at the Garden. That was at Madison Square Garden. The famous Bret Screw Bret segment. Sable in a Sack. Gold Meets Water, and Christmas with DX, which was that was the funny one where they had to censor their asses. But yeah, so inside you have Mick Foley and Taker when Foley was Mankind. There's the disc. Take it out. Really cool. So that's everything on the first disc of moments and matches from 93 to 97. And then we have trying to get it out here. We have disc 2 with moments and matches from 98 to 2002. So this covers the Attitude Era up until a little bit of the Ruthless Aggression Era. Here's the back. Really cool pictures there with Mick Foley winning the WWE title, the Stone Cold beer truck, the DX Army invades WCW, and then you have The Rock there. And it says, as Raw celebrated 5 years on the air, WWE found itself in a brutal struggle for its very survival against rival WCW. With Stone Cold, The Rock, Undertaker, and DX on WWE side, the war would have a decisive outcome within the next 5 years. And everything on here, we have Tyson and Austin from January 98. Another one of my favorite moments. The DX Special Report, the dumpster dive-in where the Outlaws pushed the dumpster off the stage with Mankind and with Mick Foley and Terry Funk in it. You got the formation of the new DX when X-Pac returned. Stone Cold versus Mr. McMahon for the very first time, which at the the match never really got started because Do Love ended up coming out. Mick Foley and just being up on Stone Cold. You also have DX invades WCW, the DX Nation, Zamboni 316, another one of my favorite moments, which that moment is on every other DVD, along with Stone Cold stunning McMahon at the Garden. We got the debut of Mr. Sacco. That was Bedpan McMahon, which that was funny. Where Stone Cold was, was the doctor, and he hit the bedpan to McMahon, to Vince McMahon. You got Mr. McMahon's cement Corvette, where Stone Cold cemented McMahon's Corvette. Got Bang 316, the famous, McMahon 316 says, "I just pissed my pants," what Stone Cold said. Another one of my favorite moments. Mankind wins the WWE title thanks to Stone Cold Steve Austin. He defeated The Rock. Mick Foley defeated The Rock to win it. Got Stone Cold Beer Truck classic. What can I say about that moment? That already hasn't been said. Yeah, the Monster Truck versus the Town Car, which was Stone Cold's funeral that The Rock was doing in the ring, and then Stone Cold came with the Monster Truck, and he crushed The Rock's new Lincoln Continental. And it's not the full moment; they just show clips of it, so it's not the full moment. You got the Mean Street Posse versus the Stooges. The Greater Power revealed. Y2J, Chris Jericho's debut. The Rock, This Is Your Life, which was the highest rated segment on that edition of Raw from September 27, 1999. The Big Boss Man Sympathy, where he ends up talking crap about the Big Show. What Happens in Vegas. Jericho not the new champion. Shane purchases WCW. The famous moment where Shane purchased it, where he was on Nitro and Vince was on Raw. We got the Milkomania, where Kurt came out with the milk truck and he started spraying the milk all over the Alliance, where Stone Cold was in it. Stephanie McMahon. Triple H returns in 2002. That was at Madison Square Garden. Very classic moment. And then, after that, Kurt Angle ended up coming out, and Triple H just started pounding the hell out of Kurt Angle. Past meets present, and then Worlds Unite. Eric Bischoff hugs Mr. McMahon. So that's all the moments on the second disc. And of course, you have Austin with the beer truck, spraying Mr. McMahon, the Corporation, with Mr. McMahon, Shane McMahon, and The Rock. So very classic moment that everybody knows. A lot of people, say it's the number one classic moment in Raw history, and it's still to this day the number one most classic moment in Raw history. Stone Cold in the beer truck. I'll put that there. And we have the final disc, which is disc 3, with Cena on it. And of course, I forgot to mention disc 2 has The Rock and Austin on it. So it's disc 3, the final disc from 2003 to 2008. So we'll get into the Ruthless Aggression here. Like I said, John Cena on the front. Here's the back. We have Triple H and Hornswoggle, John Cena, Kane Unmasked, and you got Edge there. And it says, even though the one-upmanship of the Monday Night War has ended, the last 5 years of Raw have continued to shock and amaze the entertainment world. While mainstays such as Triple H and Shawn Michaels have remained at the forefront, fans have also seen the launch of John Cena, Randy Orton, and others into superstardom. And here are all the moments that are on disc 3. We got the Rock concert. I think that was when Austin came. Rock and Austin were having another rivalry, and Austin came out with the truck, and he stepped on and crushed the guitar that Willie Nelson gave The Rock, which that was funny. So we got that. We have Kane Unmasked, where Kane had to unmask himself. You got the musical chairs with Eugene. That was a really funny moment. We have Evolution beats up Randy Orton. Are you ready for some wrestling? Batista turns on Triple H. Shelton Benjamin versus Shawn Michaels. John Cena drafted #1 to Raw. So John Cena was the first superstar drafted to Raw that year, which was an amazing moment. We have Kane and Lita's wedding. Shawn Michaels turns on Hulk Hogan. I remember that moment. I remember watching that night. We got Jericho is fired. The Iron Man match between Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle from Raw Homecoming. Stone Cold stuns McMahon, also from Raw Homecoming. I remember watching both of those matches, both the Iron Man match and Stone Cold stuns McMahon's live. We got the Eric Bischoff trial, which I remember. The Edge and Lita live sex celebration, which was awesome, which was amazing, which was an amazing segment. I remember watching that live. DX impersonates Shane and Miss McMahon. Classic. We got Edge wins the championship. The street fight, Edge and Shawn Michaels in the street fight, and Shawn Michaels returns. So that's all the stuff that is on disc 3. So you hit the disc right here, and then you have Shawn Michaels and Triple H dressed as Shane and Vince. Classic right there. Good. They both did a good impersonations of Shane and Vince. Still classic. So so that's everything on disc 3. And so all in all, very good DVD. If you're a collector, I would recommend getting this. It's a good DVD with moments highlighting the best moments on Raw in 15, during their 15 years, because the DVD was released in 2000. It says 2007 right here. So the DVD says 2008. The moments stop at 2008. So, but if you're a collector, definitely get this. One other thing I forgot to mention, it does on some of the segments and some of the matches, they list like facts about the match or the segment, which is really cool though. So, but definitely get this if you're a collector. It's a good DVD, very enjoyable DVD. So so anyways, that's it for my review of the Best of Raw 15th Anniversary DVD. Thank you all for watching. And until the next video, which I will review the Raw 20th box set, the 12-disc DVD. So that will be the next one. And so until that video, I'll see you all later.